The battlefield was a barren wasteland, with only a few scattered rocks and rubble serving as obstacles. Hisoka stood at one end, his signature grin plastered across his face as he twirled his playing cards between his fingers. On the other side of the field stood Meruem, the powerful and formidable king of the Chimera Ants. His golden eyes glinted in the sunlight as he sized up Hisoka, ready for the fight of his life. The two opponents glared at each other, their bodies tensed and ready for action. The tension in the air was palpable, and a hush fell over the crowd as they waited for the battle to begin. Finally, Hisoka made the first move. With a flick of his wrist, he sent a flurry of playing cards flying towards Meruem. The Chimera Ant King easily dodged the attack, his lightning-fast reflexes allowing him to easily sidestep the incoming projectiles. Meruem responded with a blast of his own, firing a powerful energy beam from his mouth. Hisoka narrowly avoided the attack, his agile movements allowing him to evade the deadly beam. The two continued to fight, their blows landing with the force of a freight train. Hisoka's playing cards seemed to slice through the air like knives, while Meruem's powerful energy attacks wreaked havoc on the battlefield. Despite their impressive abilities, neither fighter seemed to be gaining the upper hand. It was an evenly matched battle, with both Hisoka and Meruem using all of their cunning and strength to try and defeat their opponent. As the fight dragged on, the two warriors began to tire. Their movements slowed and their attacks became less powerful. It seemed as if the battle could go either way. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Hisoka landed a critical blow. With a sly grin, he sent a final flurry of playing cards flying towards Meruem, who was caught off guard and fell to the ground. The crowd erupted in cheers as Hisoka declared victory, his grin wider than ever. But even in defeat, Meruem remained a formidable opponent, and Hisoka knew that he had barely scratched the surface of the Chimera Ant King's true power. As the two opponents walked off the battlefield, each already planning their next move, it was clear that this was far from the end of their epic rivalry. The battle between Hisoka and Meruem had only just begun.